I'm Marie Shillito. My company is Anarkik3D and we are a software development company. Our software is actually quite remarkable because instead of using a 2D mouse, we use a 3D haptic device. And haptics means touch. So this device actually gives you force feedback. And our software is for 3D modeling. So you can actually touch and manipulate your 3D model and feel it and touch it in 3 dimensions. One of the interesting areas where our product's being used is actually in the cardiovascular unit. They've got 2 of our systems there and they've got 3 3D printers. And the reason for having our system there is because what they actually want is their staff and students to play more. Because, you know, when you're using quite complex digital sort of applications, you can actually get very caught up in the precision or the real purpose of what those systems can do. So what they're wanting is for their staff and students to experiment, to play, and then to sort of try out 3D printing. So it's really sort of to get them out of the box of that type of thinking, maybe get them into right brain thinking. We spun out the company from research at Edinburgh College of Art and Edinburgh University in 2007. So we have actually been going now for, that's 7 years. We started off because the equipment was just so expensive, we started off doing bespoke software applications for big companies. But in 2008, we decided to go for our own brand, particularly one device, which was only actually 3 degrees of freedom rather than 6 degrees of freedom, and sort of it didn't have rotation. But it meant that it was that much more accessible. So that really has been the basis of our company now since 2008. So I came into the digital side because the main metal I used as a jeweller was titanium. So I was always looking at more efficient ways of cutting it, profiling it. And I could cope with 2D digital CAD. But when I came across 3D printing, and that was in actually 1990 I came across 3D printing, I only managed to get into 3D printing about 97. And that was because I could then afford all the software and the hardware. But I couldn't actually cope with CAD. It was not coherent to my way of thinking and doing as a maker. So how I got into this really then was becoming a research fellow to look for a better way of working 3-dimensionally. Came across haptics before I became a research fellow, but followed that through and we managed to get funding from Arts Humanities Research Board for 3.5 years of research in collaboration with the university. And it's that sort of whole making side, and investigating why as makers we do work in a particular way, think in a particular way. And that is really what brought me into software development. And then spinning out a company to develop a product that was commercializable.